King Jack was obsessed with collecting crowns to satisfy his insatiable greed, so he began slaughtering and plundering, resorting to every vile trick to seize crowns. In the end, he even severed his own fingers. One day Jack arrived at the Mouse Kingdom. The Mouse King welcomed him warmly, but when Jack reached out, he tore off the Mouse King's skull. Then he triumphantly placed the crown upon his head. After the Rat King's death, his subjects, homeless, came to seek refuge with Jack. Upon discovering this, Jack acted decisively. He placed a piece of cheese on a mousetrap. He intended to exterminate all the rat refugees. While hiding inside a house, spying in the shadows, the Pumpkin King awoke from his slumber. Before he could even stretch his legs, Jack suddenly appeared, grabbed him, and smashed him to pieces. Thus, another crown was seized. But this crown didn't last long. The vegetable crown withered from lack of nourishment, and soon after, the Fly King was born. Upon discovering this, Jack speared the Fly King through the heart. The Fly King's tiny crown was far too small, so he slipped it onto his finger as a ring. Next, he ventured into Serpent territory. With a single kick, he knocked the crown from the Serpent King's head. Successfully seizing the Serpent King's crown, he had now claimed nearly every crown on land. Then he set sail for the ocean. Without a word, he removed the Fish King's crown, yet he remained unsatisfied. Gazing upon the mountain god's colossal crown, Jack devised another plan. He returned to gather his men, launching an assault on the mountain god. But no matter how Jack attacked, he couldn't harm the mountain god in the slightest. He decided to risk everything, using a teleporter to transport himself to the mountain god's crown. But the crown was covered in flowers. The potent pollen intensified Jack's craving for the crown. Just then, he suddenly felt the crown on his finger belonged to another, so he drew his dagger and severed his own finger. Blood gushed forth. Jack bled to death, finally collapsing within the mountain god's crown.